There is a very see, it is depends upon what authority who is going to take on the smart city. He must be that knowledgeable. He must be lot of traveled along with all these cities. Like I just read yesterday that Tel Aviv's chancellor and Tel Aviv's people are coming and just giving us the guidance. Taking a guidance is altogether different because Indian mentality is different. You have to develop around 1000 acres, 2000 acres, 5000 acres or 10,000 acres, whatever. But for that, before you have to develop one model. You need one model. See, Sirko is after New Panvel. there is no water provision. There is a borewells. If the buildings are coming up with 40 story, do you think borewell water is enough? Do you think borewell water is drinkable really? I have a few lights. It's a villages. 40 story, 30 story building, MMRD has given the permissions. What ground? I'll tell you, there are useless people who are sitting in MMRD straight away. Have they ever studied well before giving the permissions? What is going to happen with this road, 20-meter road, which is really narrow at this stage? What happened after 5 years when 4,000 houses? 4,000 houses means each house contains 5 people. So 2 lakh people will come. 4,000 cars will come on the road. Approximate 10,000 bikes will come on the road. What is going to happen for 20-meter road? That is traffic which you are looking is only of New Panvel. Further, the projects which are coming up in next 5 to 7 years, which is already launched, builder don't have any problem. They got the permission, they are going to build it. Government has to think before giving the permission. Who is going to take care of all these things? In our area, what happens, you know? First, building get constructed, then facility starts coming. If you see Ulve started developing since 2007 and there is nothing in last 8 years. My projects are there. I have completed my project in 2010. I got the water in 2012. There is no still sewage treatment plant in Ulve. We have a septic tank. Do you still say that is a smart city or that is a developed city? I don't think so. Instead of giving all these facilities, which is really not required, you good garden you have to give or gymnasium. Instead of giving all these good facilities, builder must think about to provide basic infrastructure from their own pocket that will provide you the good water, drinkable water. See, if you are recording this is the report which is just 3 kilometers from Panvel village, Chipre. There is one school for mentally disabled student. They are drinking this water and they are taking a bath with this water and they are having a loss of skin disease. They have tried 3 times for a different borewells in a different location, but there is no water. And there are only 35 students in 3 classrooms and 6 apartments they are living. They are facing so much of big trouble. So how 30-story or 40-story building are going to come up with water problem? How they are going to solve it? Are they going to provide this kind of water to their residents? Maybe I am talking little rough, you think, but this is the truth. You have to show the truth, you have to show the fact to every single buyer. that if you are buying the house anywhere, buy the house, but before that, rest assured from where this all is going to come. Who is going to provide? I don't think government is going to provide. They are not going to provide you all these things, because the Panvel's ex-MLA Mr. Vivek Patil worked hard for a water provision for Sukhapur, which is just adjacent to Navin Panvel's boundary of New Panvel, and after past 5 years, only single village is getting the water because of him. Only single village, Sukhapur. Other villages, after trying very hard, government is saying we don't have water, and it's fact. There is no water. Panvel Municipal Council is struggling with the water, and in the situation like this, we don't have a rain. There will be a drought, big trouble we are going to face. So, after giving permissions to multi-story buildings, first think about from where all things are going to come, and then talk about or then advertise about all these things. Don't see, I don't know how you can say, but these advertisements and all these things are coming in paper or the hoardings. People get crazy with that. You don't blame builder. You first go with the questionnaires: water, drainage, transportation, electricity, where this is going to come. Do you have any permissions or do you have any provisions? Official? No. Don't buy the flat. Otherwise, don't blame to the builder, because builder is not going to invite you and not going to come to his office. You are going after looking the advertisement and then you are buying it. But before buying, you should go with this homework first. My projects are in Ulve, Karanjade, Ronagiri and Panvel area. I have completed project in Ulve, I have completed in Karanjade, I have completed in, my project is in Ulve again, and 2 projects are already ongoing. But I am again struggling with CIDCO for these facilities. That's what my problem. This project is going on in Ulve. Of 21st, which CIDCO is advertising. There is a septic tank in the building inside. In Karanjade, my project is completed in November 2014, and there is no water provided by CIDCO till date. And CIDCO is not sure whether they are going to provide the water in next 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. That is the problem with CIDCO. We are facing the problem inside the CIDCO property, which we are constructing inside the CIDCO. What about the others, which are coming in the rural areas? If CIDCO don't have these kind of facilities, then who is going to provide these facilities to these rural developments? MMRD is just giving you the permission to build multi-story building. Not they are going to provide you any facilities. They have not given you any consent about that. I am worried. See, projects are going on, everything is okay, but I am worried about the development which is going in and around will be a major problem in near 10 years. You see, everything will be messed, and then everything will come to government. They will come to politicians, or either they will come to government that we don't have water, we don't have this, we don't have that. Because once builder will construct, he will execute the agreement in behalf of society. He will keep his hand like this, that I am done. Project I am definitely see. My first thing that every project I am going to provide or already provided a solar system, not only for water but for electricity as well. Because solar electricity is little costlier, but at least will save little electricity. Yeah. Second thing, I am providing in every of my project I am providing maximum plantation, not only grounded but vertical. That is my main aim, to provide a maximum plantation in the area. Inside the area, inside the house, inside the staircase, everywhere. We need a greenery, we need a oxygen, we need a good non-polluted. So whatever the basic things I am definitely going to provide. I am trying to construct a building which is really eco-friendly. Eco-friendly means less harm to nature. So I am trying to that. I am little smaller developer. but if you can come and visit my project, you will see what kind of projects I am constructing. I believe in the best product. If someone is paying hard-earned money and going to pay 15 years installment, once he entered into my house, once he entered into my apartment, once he entered into my building, he must feel, yes, that's what I was expecting. Big scale, which is really appreciable. Such kind of events must go on, and we have to support them, everyone, not as a builder but as an individual. Because if we go and visit, your budget is 10 lakhs rupees, you will find a 10 lakhs rupees project also, you will find a 1 crore rupees project also, under one hood. Everyone is participating. You can choose from Panvel, you can choose from Khopoli onwards, Navi Mumbai or Chembur up to. So I feel every exhibition in any manner, not only builders, like there are exhibitions for auto cars, everywhere. Individual can see many things simultaneously, and they can choose better product, best product according to their budget, from under one roof, under one head. So definitely I will say it is. And past 15 years, Navi Mumbai Builder Association is doing the exhibition, and every time they are growing and every time they are doing it at the best. Yes. Percentage, I don't know it comes from where. Means how you can say the property rate will decrease to 40 or 30 or 50. Yeah, but I'll definitely tell you next 2 years is very crucial for real estate. Because whatever my study, the number of projects which are launched or which are already on the way have an excess supply of product, of houses or homes compared to the buyers. If there are, I'll give you a detailed brief. If you go to sub-register office, in Panvel there are 5 sub-register offices. Number of houses are coming up in only Navin Panvel, Karanjade and these vicinity, suppose 5,000 per month. And sub-register office registered documents of only 100, 150 or 200, 250. If you see the percentage is maximum 10% of registrations happening. So what about the 90% houses which are vacant? So excess supply is there. So excess supply means buyers, either their budget is not there, it is on higher side of the budget. Second thing, location, maybe they are not suited to their location, budget and location. If suppose I am looking for a location which rate is 7,000, but which is not near to station, which is not going to comply with all my necessity requirements, I will not go with that project. Maybe that rate is 7,000, 6,000, 5,000. Second thing, budget housing. Every budget is go beyond 60 lakhs rupees. The two salaried person of earning 50,000 rupees each can't even buy that flat. So how many number of members in this area are having a salary of 1 lakh rupees? That is also a question. So many things are there which is decreasing the volume. Buyers are not there, buyers are there, but what about their budget? See, they have to fight with so many things. Their children's fee of school, their daily necessities, their daily groceries, their car installments, their fuel, whatever. These are the basic prima facie and, as I can say, necessary things which you have to do day to day. House is not necessary, at least you can stay on rent. So house comes secondary. Or second thing happens, many of the people already bought one house and they are looking for a second house option, but that is not coming in their budget, or that is not according to their choice, or that is not according to their location. And number of houses and number of projects are launching, people are confused. Where to buy, where to not. Only Sidco area is selling the houses and flats because of the credibility of Sidco. People have assurance on Sidco that Sidco will give basic amenities, but not about the other projects. If you add about 30-story building, 40-story building, who is going to provide the basic infrastructure? That is my question to everyone. Is there a builder? Is there a government? Just let me know who is going to provide the MSCB connections. Do you have access power to provide them? They don't have. in Ulve, they don't have excess power to provide us. They don't have a sewage treatment plant. It will take another 2 years for sewage treatment plant. Silco constructed Unnati building. They don't have their own STP plant after completion also. Last 1 year they constructed 2 MLT plant for their own product. Means Silco first constructed 1400 houses. Then they started transformer, playing with MSCP. They want that connection. Then they started STP. First you have to construct STP. First you have to organize with all these things. Then you start your work. I don't think this is the right time to invest. Rather, these rates are already sky high. I'll tell you. Whether it is a my project or anyone's, you have to speak the truth in front of camera or anywhere. You can't say no. This is very cheaper rate. Airport will come. Then rate will. Do you know airport will take 10 years at least? And airport is not the need of a common man. How many people fly day to day? Railway, bus, autos, bicycles, scooters, these are our transportation. That's we need every day. If you say you don't have a scooter, then I can say you can't go anywhere. There is no, airport is one thing which will come up with lots of job opportunities. But it will take time. For that reason, your rate will not going to increase by 2000 or 3000. See, you have to think about your budget first now. If you are a salaried, because of airport, your salary is going to increase by 10-20,000 rupees. As of date, I cannot able to buy, or as of date, I can't purchase the flat. After airport coming, if I will increase my rate by 2000 rupees, that person will definitely not come to me. He will wait for another 2-3 years, or he will go further to Karjat, Khopoli, or the next destination which are cheaper, if he really wants to buy the house. So I don't think because of airport the prices will go sky high or nothing. These are the already, I can say according to every single node, these prices are very high. Very, very high. If you ask me Panvel, 7,500 rupees, what is in Panvel? There is no any good club. There is no any good garden. There is no any good restaurant. There is no any good public place where you can take your children. Kharghar is good. Definitely I will tell you Kharghar is good. Kharghar is coming up with so many things. What about Panvel 7,500 rupees? Why you are paying 7,500 rupees in Panvel? It valued maximum 5,000 rupees. 5 to 6. But because of, see, again the question comes, everyone wants to stay near station, near schools, nearby the areas because of the vicinity or transportation or whatever reasons. So the rates are high. New Panvel is already over, but you can go to Karanjade, which rates are 4,500 to 5,000 to 5,500. That is a good node which is coming up with Silco. Silco will provide you the facility, not immediately, but it will take 2-3 years. But definitely, I can assure you that Silco will provide you that facilities because they have fund and they have at least 30-40 years of complete experience about the developing the city. I can say Ulve is good. Ulve will come up in the next 5 years with very well because Ulve is coming train at least. They are coming up with Uran Seawoods train. So connectivity is very important. Once Uran Seawoods train will be there, there will be a connectivity, there will be a more population. So Ulve is coming up. But whatever the development happening to nearby Panvel area in rulers, in the multi-story, I don't see any future of that. Because of who is going to provide them water. From where the water will come? From where the STP, sewage treatment plant, are they going to construct their own and how they are going to operate? Who is going to provide them a firefighting system? Who is going to provide them MSCB connections? For a 40-story building or 30-story building, you need so many things. Who is going to provide them? Is these people have any answer about this? If my questionnaire is ready, they must answer me. Don't answer me with a podium or a squash court, or these are not the needs. Day-to-day basis. Day-to-day basis needs are completely different. We need a gas cylinder, we need a milk, we need a good road, we need a scooter or a bus to drop our children, we need a good roads without potholes, we need a good hospitals nearby. That's our need. The Champ series is getting stuck. 140-meter wide street they have constructed in 1822, 1823. So what is the vision? If if you want to build a smart city anywhere, your road must be minimum 100 meter. Minimum. Internal road, every single road should be 20 meter. Not 9 and 6. They are not road. They are all village gullies, I can say. 6 meter is road. Do you think 2 car will not pass? Not at all. I am not happy with what is happening currently in anywhere, because nobody is responsible, nobody is that knowledgeable, or maybe people who are knowledgeable, they are hired by a different private companies. They are not with government. If government coming up with some kind of smart cities or whatever, then they must hire such kind of people who are really knowledgeable. They have to give them a tenure of at least 10 years. The single person will handle everything, who is a passionate, who have knowledge about the smart cities, who work with abroad companies, or who have frequently visited abroad. Lots of our politicians visit abroad every time on week holidays. We only go and just say Singapore is good, but why it is good? Why it is good? It is I hope, world's 5th largest man-made plantation city. Man-made plantation. They don't have water. They borrow the water, I hope, from Malaysia. Singapore don't have their own water. But still they have vertical gardens everywhere. That concept just come in India. But if you can imagine, if Singapore can come up with that, because there are so many things involved. Every individual person is involved. You want garden in your house, you want to plantation, we are going to plant 1 lakh plant only on the one day, which is decided. This is the tree day, plant day, this day, 1 lakh green day, or whatever. On 1 lakh plant, you are going to celebrate the day only for newspaper or for your own advertisement. That's it. Who is going to take care of that plants further 10 years? I have been in China and Japan, both the places. Until and unless tree is not 5-year-old, they have a separate dedicated person who is going to take care of that tree, which must stand straight and tall till 5 years. So where we are, you just imagine. I don't blame anyone, but our vision is very smaller and shorter. We must widen our vision. We must convince the people. Our children are going to face all these problems in future, and then we are going to blame our city is not good, I don't like India, I don't like Mumbai, I want to shift wherever. But we have to improve ourselves, we have to improve our vision, we have to improve our own habits. We are going to chew pan, we are going to chew tobacco, and we are going to spit on the road, and we are going to say that this is not good. We are the responsible persons. So small things are there, I hope, which see, what is the problem with the builders also? They are only thinking for their own project and not to the society. You have to think about everything. See, while getting the permission, I must think what I am going to do. If you come at my project, I have a plantation, you won't believe, we are going to every terrace of the flat of this building, we are going to give a vertical garden. To every flat, 42 terraces are there, we are providing them vertical garden free of cost. Because, see, what is the problem with the rain? Today, we don't have rain. Everywhere building is going to come, where is the plantation? There is no plantation. We are cutting tree every day. We have to plant them, we have to let them grow. We have to take care of them like our child. Then only we will get some good results. Not for the fruits, not for the vegetables, but for the sake of nature. So, sometime you come, I'll show you my projects which we are taking care of, which we are saying really green projects, where we are using minimized material which will harm to nature. I'll tell you one thing, not a basic analytics. See, if you are coming up with a smart city, and if you have planned, suppose 20 flyovers or 30 flyovers, you have to come up with them first. Okay. If you will give the permissions to me, like a builder, for 1,000 houses, you will think after 1,000 houses will build, people will come and accommodate that houses, then we'll build the flyover, because our budget is not there today. You make a budget first. If you are planning for a smart city for 50 years or 100 years, you make a budget first. I don't know from where that money is going to come, or how you are going to make that smart cities. Are you going to allocate the particular areas to the builders? Take the money from them and develop first all these necessary things in a 5 years, and then give them the permissions. Then they will also happy. Even the buyer, even the customer will come, he will see, yes, it is developed. Why people are preferring Sidco? Why people are preferring Navi Mumbai? Because they at least have a concept in a mind that it is going to develop. Maybe not today, but at least 1 year, 2 years, Sidco will develop it. Because they have a past experience of 30 years that Sidco and NMMC is doing good, doing well. We can't expect that we are like Kuala Lumpur or Singapore or Tokyo or Shanghai or Beijing, but we are good. Navi Mumbai is definitely good. I just read in just 15 days back newspaper that we are the third good city to live in India. After Bangalore, there is one place in Karnataka, I don't know, second and third one is Navi Mumbai. It's good livable place in India. So Navi Mumbai, at least we have that much of crown on our head. And Navi Mumbai is good, definitely good. They have good roads, they are doing it well, they are managing it well. Sidco is not that. I'll tell you, Sidco is a little messed up. I don't know why. Because of this 3-year tenure of the MD or joint MD. Whoever coming good, if good joint MD is there, good MD is there. Like recently there is a good honorable MD is there, Mr. Sanjeev Bhatia, who is just working for 16, 17, 18 hours for us, for common man. He wants airport, he wants basic amenities, he wants gardens, everything. He is doing well. But after 3 years, once if he left his place, we don't know who is going to come on that chair. Is he that much of passionate? If not, then everything will stand still. See this. This is the basic problem of India.